I split this video into 10 chapters for the 10 decks. You can jump to the matches or decks you want, no need to watch everything, just pick what you want and enjoy. This video, as you saw in the title, I'm gonna show you the best top 10 decks in Clash Royale meta after the balance changes, requiring all the win condition possible and decks that recommended by pro players are fitting in your style. And for the first match we have this Hogs deck. This deck might not be the best deck against the top laner players, but since not all players are interested in playing top laner, this deck might be a good option for you if you have Hogs available. Most of the cards in this deck are not balanced, so when the next patches will come, this deck will be dead. So if you want to be a pro player or be good in this game, this deck is not the best option for you. It's better to change for the classic Hogs deck, because that deck will always have a way to coming back in the meta after like changing a queen or cannon or something like that. It will always have a place in the meta. And also that deck will never die. You might not see it for time to time, but it still will have something like here or there, you know. So when the Evo Hogs will getting nerfed, like in this season or the next season, this deck will be completely dead, but the classic Hogs deck will still be playable. So I recommended that deck more, and I prefer that deck actually, but I think this deck is easier, so I'm not waste your time for playing with a high skill deck, because we are in 2025 and not all players are interested in being good with deck as much as they just want to win. So Hogs deck is really popular in the meta, but there's only a few are actually work. I have seen Ruben, a Spanish player, playing with a really interesting deck that I actually liked, which is Giant Skeleton, Evo Ghost, Evo Hoggies, Magic Arch, Electro Wizard, Barber, Fireball and Hut. I really liked that deck because it didn't have cycle cards, which mean you can play with it in a duel mode, because most the problem that people have in duel modes, they don't have the versatile enough for playing with much decks. So that deck might be good for you. Since we destroyed this guy, we are moving for the next match, which will be a 3 Musketeer deck that Mohammed Light personally play with it. For the second match we have this 3 Musketeer deck, which are being played by a lot of people. Some people playing with the Heal Spirit or Ice Spirit instead of Ice Golem, but I think Ice Golem have more interactions in attacking way. And also having spell like Fireball is really important in mid laner or top laner, and sometimes if you can't really break through. So we are looking like having a 3 Musketeer mirror match, but his version didn't have any win condition, only 3 Musketeer, and hoping that I will do a mistake and he will be able to take damage from that. So I will not take Fireball on this collector, because most likely I will be lose. I will keep pressuring and support this hunter bush, and my hunter should kill anything he will played. Okay, please hunter back to the tower. Okay, my hunter being stupid like Lucas hunter once, so backing to this deck can be countered by some cards or decks. Like a lot of mortar decks can be tough if they have more fireball or lighting, but at the same time you can win if he played aggressive or didn't able to attacking well enough. Because if you looking like you don't have the best mortar counter, only like Ice Golem for destruct or something like that, you can't really finish mortar well, and hunter is not the best counter for it. So I'm playing really aggressive because they don't have a win condition, so he don't have a way to punish us in the single elixir, but in double I need to be careful from a big Three Musketeer bush. I won't take the tower before the double elixir or before Three Musketeer bush, but it still be a fine match. So I will protect Three Musketeer in the back, and that actually worked. So I should take this tower, and I might be able to defend his counter push even though he is so up in elixir, because Ice Golem is really good to kite everything, and Three Musketeer he don't have a really good way to take it, and they have a lot of DPS. However, I think he can't really do anything from here. Like, I defend pretty easy, as you see, which shows you how this techno skill is. Moving for the next match, I will play with Royale deck, which can be really decent in this season, because having Bomb Tower, Valkyrie, Barbarer and Nade was really good against the Musketeer decks. Only bad against the Collector one, but you can still win if you play perfect enough. So let's move on for the third match. So for the third one, I'm gonna play this one on ladder, since I have it max, and having all evos need in this one. This deck was played with Log instead of Barbarel, but since Log gets a ton of nerfs, Barbarel is much better against like Beatdown, Furnace, which Furnace is not popular, but there is still some witch in the meta, and also Barbarel is not that bad. There is just a few different interactions from the Log, but still can work pretty well. And also you can play Delivery if you like playing in duel and you're often playing Beatdown. Delivery is really broken. This guy is looking like playing with the famous D.B Spam deck, which actually is so popular. No, I missed the King Tower, but still fine. I'm gonna play Barbarel, not Bomb Tower, for saving the elixir that I waste. I saw Royale play this match, and I have seen him playing more like attacking WallBreaker, not minor chip, because you can defend perfect in this match. You need more to play a WallBreaker on Rusher, you know. So since he wastes Bomb Tower, I know he don't have a good way for defend my WallBreaker, so I played the WallBreaker on this side and getting double connection. This guy not playing the best, but in top laner this deck was much more harder, because there's a lot of people think that this deck is high skill and people else think it's low skill, but personally I think it's sometimes low skill in mid laner, and all top laner games it's high skill, because people are so smart there and they will never let you have a good Magic Archer lineup. So this deck can be skillful and not skillful at the same time. So I'm gonna pressure him like this because he don't have Bomb Tower. I think this game is over, but I'm gonna keep playing and showing the match for make sure that I will not shock it, and show you how to play finishing games. I'm gonna pull everything back. Bomb Tower should kill the one Rascals, and he might protect me with Vine with his low elixir, so it's really decent here. I'm gonna protect his Bomb Tower or Dart in the middle, and I actually succeed. Bomb Tower is on Miner, unfortunately, but still a really good bush. I take like 4 shots from Miner, which pretty good. I think this deck can counter meta pretty much, because there is a lot of Hogs decks, but the recruit one is a bit tough, but you can still win if you played good enough. I'm gonna protect his Rascals, but it didn't work, but I still wasted from him a positive elixir, so that's really good. I'm gonna play Miner on unprotectable spot, which actually worked. I was expecting from him like defending with Barbarian Ghost, so I played my Spear Goblin. He played really bad bush. I'm gonna put Barbarian on the Dart and Valk for Rascals, which pretty decent defense here. All I need now is not shocking the game, so I'm gonna play like Spear Goblin here, protecting his Vine pretty good. And now the Ghost will get one shot, but not invisible, so he will not respawn any goods. He played the smart Bomb Tower high. I don't know if he do that on purpose, but still a decent play. Bomb Tower in the middle can be pretty broken if your opponent don't have Darting Cycle in this game.
And after I protect his magic arch, I think all I need is just miner and Nado, because Nado shouldn't after defense, Nado shouldn't take like that damage, so he shouldn't be able to defend the WallBreaker and miner at the same time. Let's move on for the first match. Okay, for the match number 4 we have this miner WallBreaker deck. This deck can be pretty decent. Let's say Musketeer are popular, which make Poison Barber broken. On defense, I choose Cannon over Hut because Hogs are popular and the most broken Evos right now, and Hut is not a good counter for them. They're really tough for defend the Hogs with it. So I don't know what my opponent is. I'm gonna cycle my 3 skeleton for the Brawler, and I still have no idea what he's playing with. So let's play minion on the Rascals. The Rascals are so fast game. So I'm gonna play miner, protecting dart. Okay, protect the princess, which is actually good. Minion will take so much damage. So backing to analyze the deck, I think this deck is pretty good. I choose also 3 skeleton over okay, I will not waste my barrel because he have goblin barrel for sure, and after princess will look for the barber. I'm gonna play minion and miner back and WallBreaker because I have my evo skills on defense, so will still be decent. Okay, so I might be in trouble. I'm gonna put cannon on defense, and when the princess will lock on the tower, I'm gonna put evo skills. Improving that this deck is really broken. Sub beats Mo with it. I know Mo was like hungry, but it's still a decent one.
When you thing for me is to sleep well and eat well before the match, because before Sub's game I got some food, but this food was very bad, so I didn't eat it. So I was hungry, so I didn't play very well. So I'll make sure to be well fed.
Alright, well, you know he'll eat well.
See a pro player playing the deck in CRL in a biggest tournament in Clash Royale. You know this deck is broken, and he ignores the minion, which interesting. In huge lead, which actually perfect. I'm gonna of course put poison here and barber for. Okay, I have mirror. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I play skate on my 3-set one shot, but I didn't get a shot anyway. So WallBreaker on connection because the princess on the barber. So I need poison for finish the tower. I want any value. Oh, the skeleton takes the tower. What a broken card. So this deck is pretty easy. Like it's one of the easiest cycle deck right now. I'm gonna put barber. I don't care about the right tower because he can't really finish me. Okay, he built the mirror here. Oh, I have lighting. What a weird deck, bro. Okay, so I still need lighting on attack to finish me. I'm not looking in the best situation, not gonna lie. So I might choke this game. I want to protect the goblin bar. Okay, I'm gonna play barber here and protect his mirror with skills he didn't play. Okay, maybe blocking the lighting. No, the normal breaker was not enough, but I'm gonna pressure him since I have more elixir. He need to boost something for my evo skills. I'm gonna put poison like that. After the mighty miner will dead, princess will walking in and will dead from my poison. I'm back to the lead, which pretty good. Evo breaker after the nerf was really bad. I mean, it's still playable, but not as broken as it was. I'm gonna save barber for the mirror. Oh, no shots, which really good defense. If I played WallBreaker on the right spot, I might end up getting a double connection, but it's still fine. My opponent didn't play really good. I don't know if he have a better way to play this weird game. He mirrors the princess, which not the best option here, I think. I'm gonna cycle my skills back and gonna defend like that for saving barber in case he put like skills or something. I'm gonna put poison, huge poison value here. I'm gonna put cannon on the side for the scale not being protectable with scales. I'm gonna put ability. Oh, he wastes the scales. I expect him to play it on the mighty, and I take the tower. Pretty decent. Let's move on for the match number 5. For the match number 5, we have this Mortar boss bandit deck. A lot of people didn't have ship card or swarm card in his deck, so this deck can be pretty broken in that case. I'm gonna cycle Mosquito Barrel back. I have seen Mo do this trick, so it might work because the same concept of WallBreakers in the back. So this deck have been played at least 5 times CRL. Mo played with it 3 times with Zog and Barbell and also Ian played with it once, and I remember Pedro also played with it. So my opponent play with weird goblin barrel deck, and he having log. So this shows you why skeleton barrel in the back is broken sometimes. No, it's in the corner. Okay, I missed the electro wizard. I thought he will play in the normal spot, but it's just 400, and when I will have Mortar and skeleton barrel at the same time, my bush will be undefendable with his deck. He might have some surprise things like recruit or something like that. I'm not sure because his deck is not really classic, but it's still pretty decent even against mid-later players. And Mo yesterday streamed with this deck, and he said this deck is pretty broken and boss band working with it pretty well. The reason of putting Cannoneer, even though we don't have anything for like Graveyard, I think it's bad ability, but it's fine. Okay, I think the idea of putting Cannoneer is beating the beatdown decks because as you saw, you don't have any high DPS cards. I'm gonna split gang. And don't have any high DPS cards, so you can't really win against any kind of beatdown. And also, if like fails the graveyard, you can't win anyway, no matter what the tower troop you have. Only if your opponent play so much terrible, you might be able to win, but not all players love to play in graveyard because it's kind of decks that need a lot of chill, and people love playing aggressive, so you might not face a lot of graveyard. This goblin barrel is not good because I need to defend the ghost again anyway, but right now I can defend the goblin barrel and the ghost at the same time. Now we have a really big bush. I'm gonna put my ability might dashing on the ghost, and he has cannon card but he wastes the lock, so this shows you how this deck hard to defend is. I'm gonna put skeleton barrel for respawning the skellies on the bandit, and I should like play Princess in the bridge after the skellies or something like that, so I might protect him or react for the Princess with the electro wizard, and that shows you electro wizard is really interesting. So I'm gonna cycle boss bandit back. Fireball is not enough, I need 2, so I'm gonna play okay, he look like giving up, so let's moving on for the match number 6.
I get disconnected twice, so please understand my suffering with recording this video. With like and subscribe and watch until the end. And I have made 3 videos about Muhammad Light main deck and pushing with Hog, so if you are interested in watching me play those deck, don't forget to watch them after this video, and enjoy.
With the next match we have this RG Monk deck. You can replace Log with Barbarian Barrel, but it's risky because Monk is expensive and you need a secondary tank, which make Barbarel better in this kind of decks. And also Barbarel is really pretty decent combo with Monk, with RG. A lot of people play with it. Log is only better against cycle decks, but again, it's risky to play with. Sometimes you can get wrecked by that. So Monk RG is pretty decent, especially after the 3-card remover, which means you can cycle multiple monks and you can back to another monk really fast. If he played Log, I'm gonna play Electro Spirit. I didn't count the cycle of his deck because I was more focused on the talking. So he looked like playing with classic Log bait. It's a pretty bad match, but he didn't play pretty perfect. I missed the knight, but it's fine because I want a fast fireball. He must likely back to gang, but I can't play barbell because after the knight will cross the bridge, the goblin barrel will not have anything for it. So this match should be bad, but not everyone is playing like Riley. This is in the back, so pretty decent defense at Canada. This deck wasn't played in CRL, but people are played with Ghost because it's broken. After the nerf, Ghost was a bit worse, but still one of the best evos in the game. But I think the idea of putting Monk this thing instead of Ghost is not the Ghost nerf, the Three Musketeers, the popularity of Three Musketeers. So now we need Monk on the Night Lane and Fisherman's Risky for the gang, and we have Electro Spirit Barber for the Evo Goblin Baron. So this was, no, it's in the back, so I need to put Hunter. And we need to make another bush. He might play it, I will not play Fireball. I'm gonna play Monk the Bridge, and we will have ability on the tower at the same time killing the princess. He played really bad, gang. He playing really bad, actually. When I saw Noxus, I thought he playing with the Queen Bow, because there was a guy in the past play with Queen Bow. I can't hit both, so I'm gonna just play Fireball on the Collector and Electro Spirit maybe for the gang, but he played Knight first. So I'm gonna play Fisherman. Even if he played gang, I'm gonna be in good spot here. I have a Hunter for the Princess and Barber for the Goblin Baron. Okay, back to another Electro Spirit. This was not the best defense. I'm gonna waste Fisherman because there is no point to risk this match. Hunter ready for the Goblin, but I don't know if he back to it, but it's anyway. Monk here for not playing the Rocket, but let's see. Oh, he played the Rocket. Did I? Oh, it's knocked back. Okay, so let's move on for the game number 7.
For the match number 7, we have Hypno deck. A classic Hypno gets some changes, and just like that, we have a broken and decent new goblin-barrel spam deck. So my Wi-Fi is dead here again, but it's not like the previous matches. Anyway, classic Hypno deck is dead because Duchess is getting a nerf, and also the beatdown was much more popular. So this guy looked like playing with the old classic P.E.K.K.A. Lighting deck. This match should be fine because we have Ice Spirit for Reset and Army Rider. If don't have Ice Spirit, we might be in trouble, but he is over defending, so we might be able to defend to playing well. So I'm gonna play WallBreaker Ice Spirit for Electro Wizard in the middle, but he didn't play that. So in this match you need to make sure to not playing at the same lane, or you... Okay, what happened? Okay, or you will get tricked by P.E.K.K.A. on the attacking lane and lose the entire game. So I played Goblin Baron in the back for not letting Electro Wizard hit everything at the same time. I'm gonna play WallBreaker Fire Spirit, seeing what he will respond with. So Baby Dragon should be pretty much ready from the Dark Goblin, and we get WallBreaker connection. Usually this deck played with Evo Breaker instead of Valk, but I think after the WallBreaker nerfs, this Evo Valk maybe is more decent. I'm gonna cycle my Ice Spirit first for backing as fast as I can for another Ice Spirit for the Ram Rider, and the best DBS card in this match is Cannon. Sorry. So we have Poison instead of Lighting, that making the game easier. So I don't know, maybe it's lagging or something, so the WallBreaker didn't get in the time. So I need to pressure both lane because as I said, we can't play in the same lane or we'll get wrecked. So I'm gonna play my WallBreaker here, hopefully one will get connection now. So I'm gonna try to activate. I don't know if this is possible because Bandit is damaging a bit. Okay, I missed. Okay, so it's fine because I have Evo P.E.K.K.A. which use this, which means he don't have Evo Baby Dragon, so this match can be won easily. Both towers are lower than my lowest tower, which pretty decent. I'm gonna push Ramed with Fire Spirit, and oh, it didn't. How? I'm gonna put another cannon, but oh, Baby Dragon on the bridge is interesting, so I need to back to another Fire Spirit. I didn't cycle to any Evo Valk for now, but I think I still can win this. He played really bad Snowball, he playing really bad. Because we are still in League of 5, I'm gonna play Cannon High before the Ram Rider will dashing and play like this tricky for not let him hit both of the matches. I think he will play bad pick on the back on the lowest tower of his, so I'm gonna spam him opposite. Okay, let's work. So I'm gonna play WallBreaker for finishing the tower here, and I don't think he will able to
do anything because his deck have a lot of spells. Let's move on for the next match. Okay, so in the next match we have a match between Awesome and the leader. We will not show match from my gameplay. I'm gonna show you this interesting match from Mr. Awesome and the leader. For people who don't know what's happening here, there is a tournament that made by the Dr. Light, who is one of the biggest streamers in the TikTok about Clash Royale. He always make a tournaments for a lot of money, like $1,000 or 1,500, but this one was only for 100. The idea of the tournament was someone who is broadcasting, taking a follower from his streams and play with him for $100, which means $50 for every one in the team. So starting with Awesome, we're playing with the deck that we want to show you as top 10 best decks in this season. And Awesome already in really big lead with perfect divine in the bridge, and he missed the barbarian here, but it's fine because he responded with Valkyrie, and anyway he will play the Rascals, defend the Valkyrie, and at the same time prevent the guard's damage. Anyway, Mr. Awesome knowing by playing with a lot of beatdown decks, so the leader was pretty much sniping that. He played in the first match with Electro Giant, but played with the classic Electro Giant deck, which will show you in the end of the video. He played with Knight. If he have Valk, I believe he will win, but since he played with Knight over Valk, he lost the match because I don't have enough DPS for the golem, which was a bit bad because I think Cage and Dark Prince or like Golden Knight instead of Valk is better against Mr. Awesome style. The leader was not playing the best in this match. He is a bit nervous, but he still made a really good job by winning against all the previous teams. And the leader have really expensive and weird deck. It's only about sniping. The leader, the Mr. Awesome style. In that time, Daryl was not getting above the Evo Daryl, so as you saw, he played with Evo Snowball, Evo Valk, which is really good against beatdown decks. And Mr. Awesome, by the way, he was not in the home, he was traveling and the Wi-Fi was not the best, but he is still able to make a really good job by winning against really good opponents. And as you saw, Leader is not playing really perfect. He missed some cars, and the leader was making a really good job by this Evo Snowball and taking a huge advantage and value. The leader was not really know how to play with this expensive deck. This Falk was the first good play that he made, and because the leader have an expensive deck, it's easier to protect what he will play. So here Mr. Awesome take the Tesla out and played the Vine on the dead Tesla, and he ending up getting some skeleton damage and skeleton barrel spawning damage. So Mr. Awesome is a really good Egypt player, so he was really know that in this match he will not be able to break through if he play in the same lane. He need to lane brusher, and at the same time was the finishing move. He played the Vine on the dead Tesla, and the Evo Skeleton Barrel take the right Tesla, so the double connection of from WallBreaker. The game is still not over because he need a double triple Vine, but he can't really defend well. If he was able to defend well, he will do that on the first match. I think if he played like Demolition in the back and cycled like more Valkyrie, he will be able to win, but it's not the easiest match, not gonna lie. And Mr. Awesome played it so well, and that shows you that this deck is can beat anything if your opponent played well enough or he is nervous. Like, this match was between not winning anything or winning everything, and Mr. Awesome was already played with Golem in the previous match against Electro, as I said, and he beat someone called Al-Razi who played really good in this tournament, and the game ended up by winning from Mr. Awesome. And let's move on for the next deck.
Okay, for the next match we have Minor Rocket. Minor Rocket is not as good as in the past, because a lot of people know right now how to play is, and this match all about Rocket Cycle again and again and again, and be careful from X to not get like an A-Dog lineup, and that's it. So I'm not gonna show you the match, you can skip it. Just gonna show some Rocket Cycle, and in this match all you need is just be careful in the single to not get wrecked by an aggressive rocket, and because your cycle is faster and your defend is better, you can win it easily. And also you can play it with Tesla if you like facing a lot of balloon or some kind of lava decks. Lava shouldn't like be a winning match, but you can win it if you play perfect enough. So let's move on for the next match. Let me tell you a funny story. After recording the Electro Giant match, I recognized that the number of matches is 9, and I forget to record the Hog Rider one. So I didn't record the Hog match, so I record the Hog match and ending up spoiling all the montage after cutting and put the Hog between the Electro Giant one and the Hog one. So everything gets spoiled, and I repeat the montage from 0, and I take like an hour for understanding and fix what happened, because I'm a beginner with the montage. So let's look on this match. I will cycle my extra spirit in the bridge, and he looked like playing with Daryl deck. I don't really know if you have like Bomber or Wizard, Witch, or Furnace or anything like that. So he have Furnace. Okay, so I played Hog in the past, but I forget how to play it, so I might end up losing this by playing really bad. Anyway, I'm so tired. I'm like recording and playing for like 10 hours. So Hog's not that skill deck. This deck I promise that never die. Like, all you need is just change one card. Since Cannon take a nerf, I prefer Evo Skellies over that. You still can play Evo Cannon and Log if your opponent is a Cycle player, but Barber is much better against a beatdown players and the meta general. So you need to having decks that covering everything in the meta, or you will pretty much getting bad matches for time to time. Okay, so let's protect the Cracker, and that's actually good. He should respawn something here. Evo Furnace is really annoying. Don't know why he playing with something dead like that, as the Fire Spirit pushing the Furnace, which let me take a lot of damage. I don't know what happened. Like, I'm playing with 50% of my IQ. Good thing that I already record everything. All I need is now the winning this, and the video will end. Okay, so let's play Skeleton, prevent the snowball here. Okay, good things, but the Fire Spirit jump. So this is not my gameplay, but I'm trying to do my best here. He is a really huge lead, but I believe in Hog that he can make a comeback anytime. He should be play Snowball for sure, so this Berserker should be reset here. I'm gonna play Earthquake, taking Cannon out, and playing Hog. I don't have anything for it. And I will take shot no matter what respawn he will do. No, he back to Snowball. Wow, he's cycling so fast compared with someone having triple spell in his deck. So I'm gonna play Mighty. He should play Rocket, and I think that will be the losing thing. No, he didn't. So really bad Furnace. I'm gonna snipe it with Cannon and blink my Electro Spirit and cycle for a Cracker. He should play Snowball here, which mean he don't have good counter for the Hog right now after he cycled a bad Hog. Actually, he was playing good since he started playing a Protect Cannon for my Hog, which actually interesting, like he can react why he did that. So I'm gonna spam everything here for not... okay, I'm gonna put ability keeping my Mighty healthy, and I don't care about the left lane, and will play Earthquake here. I'm gonna play Cracker after that the Hog, so I'm gonna take Splash from the tower. I'm gonna spam my Hog. I can't protect this Cracker, but I need to do something here. I'm gonna try to take the cannon out and keep my Evo Cracker alive, which something didn't work, so I'm gonna play Hog in this situation and Earthquake. I should take one shot. I'm gonna try to protect the Cracker, and if this... okay, takes a shot too. I was saying if this didn't take a shot, I'm gonna lose the game. Let's move on for the next match.
Okay, so for the last match we have this Electro Giant deck. I think Knight is a bit better against a Cycle deck. Last time I played Electro Giant I faced Hog Cycle deck and I get wrecked because I can't really break through. And he played perfect, not gonna lie. So I have really expensive deck, which 4.4, so I can't really play any first move. So I'm gonna wait for him and see what he will respond with. I think lava matches is not that great, but anything else is a bit good. So he looked like having 3 Musketeer. Talking about that, 3 Musketeer is might be not that good, not that bad. So I don't know if it's really work well with 3 Musketeer. So since 3 Musketeer gets buff, he can't really block with Hoggies. So Boller should take this one Muskie, and the lighting will take those two, so I'm looking good. I'm gonna save my barbarian for the ghost because he might play ghost anytime. Okay, played 3 skeleton, which was enough, so I want to wait, see what he will play. I'm gonna play my Nado like this for prevent one shot and activate the king at the same time. Okay, I can't prevent the one shot because he played the ghost a bit on the left, but still decent. So I'm gonna wait, because if I played Electro Giant in the back, he will just cycling back to another 3 Musketeer and I will not be able to redraw anything. He have right now a fireball, so he can't really take out the spear goblins that we play with. And if I play Baby Dragon, the bridge will just play Ice Golem. This deck is we made the video about on like second deck on this video, so it's actually really decent. So will wait for the next move of him. So I'm gonna play Bowler here. I'm not big lighting for sure, and I will play the Knight on the 1 Mask or maybe even the Baby Dragon. So I'm gonna play Baby Dragon here. Knight. He has a faster cycle than us, which make the game a bit bad. I don't know what that Nado was, but I only need 1 big push and I will be able to win this game. So okay, so right now he can't really take it through since so I'm gonna play Bowler and hut up high like this. Why is the 1 big didn't go to the hut? That's really weird. So here is my bush. I'm gonna play Electro Giant in the side like that with this, and Baby Dragon. So I take so much damage. I'm gonna put lighting on this for the counter with 3 Musketeer. Okay, my Wi-Fi did for a bit, but I still ending up backing at the right time. So the Electro Giant is kind of decks you can come back anytime, so never give up if you play Electro Giant. Okay, so pretty easy match here, and we end like that. The video is ending. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next match.